Today I wanted to make a video that looks more like what I plan to do after this year is over and I'm making a video once a week to tell a story. I toyed with the idea of whether this video should have a narration or whether it should just have music, and in the end I decided on the music. And so there are a lot of technical things, a lot of technical moving parts here. And if you're not interested in that, you can go ahead and click off the video. But if you are, I'll tell you what was going on. If you've been here for any length of time, you will remember that I have this little piece right here. This is a magnet that goes on the back of my phone, and this little ring right here sits over the cameras, and it's also magnetized. And so I have, I'll put this in here, I have this black mist filter. I've used this before, so if you go back and look at the video, you'll see the lights have this little glow to them. That's from this black mist filter, and that just clicks on there, magnetized like that. And then I have the variable neutral density filter that goes from 1 to 5, and I put it on 1, so it's the lightest amount of filtering that it has, and I just put that on top. So I had these two filters on, so that allowed the lights to have that glow and also allowed me to get a little deeper, darker tone to the video so it wasn't so bright. There were a couple of shots in there where I got a little lazy and I used the selfie camera. And if you go back and look, you'll probably recognize them because they are noticeably brighter than the rest of the video. The background noise was not consistent, so I just went to pixabay.com and downloaded a coffee shop background and sort of put that in the background just a little bit, and then found some music. I found some music I really liked on audio.com, which is the site that I pay for. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute, I'm not using this video, this music for these videos. So I went back into YouTube and found this particular piece, which is something free from YouTube. And then in the edit, I put those bars, the black bars across the top and the bottom to give it more of that cinematic look, more of a movie kind of look than just a video look. I didn't do any editing to the color, any of that. I just left it where it was. The only other thing I did do is that I recorded everything in 30 frames per second. My timeline in DaVinci Resolve is at 30 frames per second. And a lot of those videos I took down 20% to 24 frames per second. And that gives everything just a little bit of a slower look so that the movement gets a little smoother. Not very noticeable, and I could just as easily have recorded it in 24 frames per second. But it's the first time I've really tried to do that. So those are all the moving pieces. And as we move forward toward the end of the year, this is the kind of video that I want to make, is a storytelling video that has this cinematic movie kind of look to it. That's the ultimate goal of this channel. Let me know what you think in the comments if you're still here. We'll see you tomorrow.